First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time aside to review our product, our most recent addition to Stone Flagon Whisky and our family tradition, and that is the Baron Select. And Baron Select, as you can see in this beautiful flagon, 14 karat gold labeling, and of course a very, very unique stopper. And I'd like to take a few moments to explain, inform all Scotch aficionados or anyone else in the world that might be interested in what this line represents. Our family has been involved in the production and distilling and the business of Scotch for nearly 50 years. In 1972, which represents this 40th anniversary, we were lucky enough with the leader of Stanley J. Stankiewicz, the Scotch Baron, and likely the name has been named after this series or line of blended scotches. Stanley J. Stankiewicz was world famous for his palate for scotches and developing products such as Yuskava itself, when he purchased along with the 12 Stone Flagon the rights for distilling and production, along with the Douglas Lang in leadership with Stuart Lang. And at that time they worked also in developing single malts, reserves, and also is the evolution as the Grigger family before Stanley J. If you look at the timeline of Yuskava alone, constantly tweaking the actual trademark and the blend of the Scotch itself. Since it is a blended Scotch, the formula changes, utilizing some of the basic components, but always in search of a spectacular Scotch and really a product that would be universally regarded as the best. During this time, Douglas Lang Company, along with Stuart Lang and Stanley J. Stankiewicz, the Scotch Baron, developed a product which utilized and blended other grains and single malts in addition to the ones that he was working on at the time or had commercial endeavors with. This constant attempt to seek a finer product is not just unique to Stanley J. Stankiewicz, the Scotch Baron, but has been traditional in the Scotch industry. They're always looking to improve on the products that they present to their aficionados, and certainly the Scotch industry as itself. Since the 1970s, and now moving on into the new millennium, Stanley had the foresight to develop a company that would sustain and promote the absolute best of the best series. This particular Scotch, we think, is the finest Scotch, blended Scotch in the world. Has been reviewed and tested by Scotch aficionados around the world, and our production has resulted in a limited edition, and a spectacular 14 karat flagging, nothing like it in the world. Stanley J. Stankiewicz, the Scotch Baron, also was unique in utilizing for the first time in the Scotch industry Waterford Crystal in the 1980s, and some other very unique packaging concepts that are common day here in all of the spirit industry. He's not only known in the Scotch industry, but he's known in the eau de vies, Armagnacs, and also the champagne and all the wine industry as having a super well-bred palate, understanding the perimeters of successful distilling and blending in each of these categories. We are proud to present this 40th anniversary of the marriage of the family, Grigger the the Lang family, and as the previous families, the Griggers and the Langs, and now we have Lori Werder and Jaja Lajevic, and the continuation of family tradition in producing top-of-the-line products, which are always ultra luxurious products, which are in demand throughout the world. We have a very limited quantity of this. This product has been very seriously developed. We're looking forward to presenting each continent with a pro ratio of available product. It's going to be available on a first come, first serve basis in the Far East, of course the subcontinent of India, South America, United States, and of course the European community. And we hope to have some other products later on with the Baron Select available for duty-free that may be more price sensitive. This particular product is not for every Scotch individual who enjoys the product, but is especially designed for those that really want the best of the best. And I think we represent the family, people that have dealt with that group of people around the world. We were the official Scotch for the United States, President of the United States. We were from the Kennedys all the way through the inaugural ball for Jimmy Carter, through all the way to Clinton, and we represented on the cruiser Sequoia for the President of the United States for special production of the British Commonwealth. We were also honored as a family that did in 1980s for outstanding production of a British product for the world's consumption by the British Embassy. We're proud, and our tradition speaks volumes for itself, and we're excited about keeping this wonderful tradition we've had for now over 40 years with the Lang family and Douglas Lang bottlers and distillers, and sustaining this position, and hopefully that Scotch aficionados will enjoy our product for many years to come. Thank you for your time, and in good spirits, I'm Dr. James Lajevic, signing off.